Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of self-improvement Pill's videos called The Key to Overcoming Social Anxiety. So that's what today's topic is, how to overcome it. I'm going to be reacting to it. I'm going to talk about it. We're going to watch it together. Let's go.
Improvement Pill here. A very interesting study was conducted in 2000 at Cornell University by Professor Thomas Gilovich. He took groups of students and randomly selected one individual from each group. He then told the rest of the students to show up to a certain room at a certain time to work on a quote-unquote project. It's very important to note that all of the seats in this room were positioned in a way so that everyone was facing the door. He then took the singled out individuals, purposely stalled them a bit, and had them wear a t-shirt with a well-known person on it, such as Martin Luther King or Bob Marley. He then told that individual to go to the room knowing that they would be late and also knowing that all of the other students would look up at the door and notice who was coming in. This experiment was
Alright, doing a little mind test on the students, switching their shirts out, having Bob Marley and Martin Luther King on their shirts, and they're a little bit late. This is going to cause anxiety to the person. This is a great moment to deal with that anxiety. Let's see what happens next.
Supposed to replicate an embarrassing event. The singled out individuals knew that they were the only ones who were late, and they were led to believe that everyone else noticed by the fact that everyone looked up when they walked into the room. After the experiment, the researchers asked these embarrassed individuals, how many of the students do you think remembered the incident vividly? And on average, these singled out individuals reported that 50% of all the other students would be able to recall the event and the shirt that they were wearing because, well, they messed up. And they were absolutely sure that a large chunk of people in the room noticed. But what the researchers actually found was that only 10% of the students in that room were able to recall the event and the t-shirt. 5 times less than what our embarrassed individuals thought. What this experiment discovered is what's called the spotlight effect. We humans often overestimate how much others care about our negative and also positive actions. We think that the spotlight is on us, that everyone is looking at us and judging us, when in reality, the large majority of people simply don't care. And this
I hate that truth. I simply hate it. I hate that not everyone cares about me, but not everyone cares about me. You get what I'm saying? Dang it, no one cares about me, but I can do whatever I want. No one cares. Good. That's good that no one cares about us. You know why? Because you get to go make that TikTok in the bathroom doing the renegade. Who cares? They don't care. They'll be like, they'll look at you, but they don't really care. Oh, the girl's, that girl's doing renegade in the bathroom. You get to eat popcorn in your car while you're driving. No one cares. The worst thing that's gonna happen, someone's gonna go home that day and remember you. Oh yeah, that person, I ran into somebody eating popcorn in their car. That's it. They're not gonna. That's it. You're gonna be someone that's admired because you're gonna be seen as someone like, oh wow, like they're eating popcorn in their car. Everyone else eats popcorn at the movies or at their house. I've never seen anybody eat popcorn in their car. They must be living the life that they want. That's what's good about it, man. Step out of the comfort zone. Let's continue.
This is a very, very important concept that you need to internalize if you are struggling with social anxiety. See, the main reason we feel anxious around others is because we feel like they're watching us and judging us. We're scared to act how we want, to be ourselves, because we don't want to risk people looking down on us. We don't want others to dislike us.
We don't want others to dislike us. You see that picture right here? I don't think you can see it because my camera's right there, but on the top right, it says, "You suck." And over here on the left, it says, "I just want to be myself." You know what? If that was a real situation, someone tells me, "You suck." That's their opinion. If it bothers me, all I gotta do is this. Brush the dust off my shoulders like that. Oh, a little speck got on me. Let me dust that off my shirt real quick. Let's continue.
But in reality, the large majority of people simply don't care that much about you. I know this sounds like a bad thing, but it's just human nature. Most people are stuck in their own heads and are thinking about themselves, not you. The moment you internalize this concept and genuinely
When it becomes a problem when you're overthinking. It's okay to overthink, but when you're overthinking to the point where 5 hours later and you're still thinking about, like, oh, what if that person thought of me this way? Like, do they still think of me? Did they think I'm weird? And the sun's already going down, and that happened in the morning. Like, it's a problem. You gotta let that little stuff go. You gotta let that stuff go. It's controlling your day.
Of course, this is much easier said than done. How in the world can we get ourselves to truly believe in the spotlight effect? Well, today I'm going to show you a simple two-step process that I personally used to drill this concept into my own head. Step 1. You need to become more aware of your own thoughts. The large majority of us are oblivious to the 50 to 70,000 thoughts that we have on average every single day, which is why you need to start building a mindfulness habit like meditation, where you try to clear your head and try to focus on one thing like your breathing. When you build a mindfulness practice like this, you will become 10 times more aware of how you think, and you will also start to notice that the large majority of your own thoughts are about yourself.
A lot of this overthinking, these thoughts, a lot of it comes from our phones. If we're on our phones a lot, we get so many thoughts, plus the ones already in our head, like our plans for the day. So limit your phone time. Like in the morning, keep your phone off. Before going to bed, put your phone away. You need, if you're always on your phone, then your thoughts are gonna be producing tons of thoughts, because social media has a bunch of stuff on it. Fun, lessons, learning, a bunch of stuff. And that can really make your mind crazy. Our phone is what makes us more stressed. Take a breather, put the phone away, shut it off, put it away. Take a breather. Alright. Realize that you're human. I'm a human. I'm in my room right now. I'm living. I'm breathing. I have 2 arms, 2 legs. I could see, I could hear. Oh wow. Boom. That's how you come back to the present moment, the universe.
Past events, future concerns, worrying about what others think, that sort of stuff. You'll notice that less than 1% of your own thoughts will be about other people that you come across randomly throughout the day. Step 2. Once you've started becoming more aware of your own thoughts, you can start doing another mental exercise, one that I like to call the swapping shoes exercise. This is when you go to a public place and pick out a random individual. Then you focus, and you try your hardest to imagine what's going on in their head. Imagine that you're in their shoes, living their life. What problems are they currently facing? What are they currently worrying or stressing out about? What sort of insecure thoughts are going on in their head? What other things do you think they're thinking about? Allow yourself to really imagine being in their shoes, and also imagine what sort of thoughts are going on in their head.
I wouldn't advise to do what he's saying. That's just, you're wasting too much time trying to figure out someone's life. In your head, you're not even talking to them. You're trying to figure it out in your own head. You don't know what they're doing in their life. So what's the point of trying to figure it out? If you really want to know about somebody, we have ears and we have a mouth. All we gotta do is go up to the person and say hello, and boom, we know about the person. But I don't advise you to do this, to think what someone's doing in their head. You're never gonna figure it out. If you really want to get down with someone and speak to them, like get down, what I mean by that is just to have a conversation. If you want to get down with someone, just go ahead and talk to them. Don't try to overthink and think about what they're saying. That's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. That's stupid. Go and talk to them. And boom, you know who the person is. You don't gotta play the guessing game anymore.
By doing this exercise, you will start to condition yourself to believe that others spend the majority of their time thinking about their own problems and themselves, which is...
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that's fine.
Is actually true. The more you do this, the more you will internalize the spotlight effect, which in turn will allow you to start feeling less and less social anxiety, as you start to realize that people just aren't paying that much attention to you. It might sound a bit sad to realize this, but in reality, you'll feel a huge weight being lifted off of your shoulders. You will feel free. This episode is sponsored by Blinkist.
Looks like that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something today. Social anxiety can be a tough one, but if you apply the tips in the video, if you apply advice that you learned from me, you should be all right. We're all people at the end of the day. You're gonna be okay. All right, Jay. I'm doing some rhymes. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by my class. I'll see y'all tomorrow.